RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience. First Mid-America Credit Union. New name, same great credit union. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance. All your protection under one roof. Alton Refrigeration, the first choice in quality HD TV and appliances. Barry Macias, professional independent insurance agents. Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. And Alton Tree Service. With 11 years of experience, there is no tree we can't handle.
This is going to be a stiff challenge, and Marquette feels like that they're ready for it. We'll know right off the bat here.
Only one Marquette senior on the roster, of course, and that is Derek Sterrett, their big man at 6'5". Two senior starters for the Cougars, Nick Grapperhaus, and also the big boy, Brandon Book, 6'6" senior. Two juniors starting, Austin Rickhoff and Justin Becker, and a sophomore starts, Jacob Timmerman, for the Cougars as well. Again, they've played 30 games, lost once. Marquette has played 30 games, they've lost twice. Breese Central with a 13-game winning streak coming into tonight. The tip won by Marquette, and here we go. Sectional semifinal game, Marquette with the basketball. And right now it belongs to D.T. McMurray. McMurray driving on defense, and he missed the shot. Book may have got a piece of it. Sterrett rebounded it to McMurray. Misfires there, and Coddington tips it out of bounds. And it's the Cougars who have the basketball for the first time.
Maybe that's what you don't want right off the bat, is just maybe run a little offense, force them to play a little defense, and Central came out in a man-to-man there. McMurray was able to drive inside to the lane, may have had his shot altered just a little bit, but then that quick three-pointer, maybe something you don't want to do. Run a little bit of offense and be patient here tonight.
Especially if you get that offensive rebound and reset it. Cougars have the ball now.
Marquette going matchup zone here.
Trying to keep the Cougars away from the basket.
They don't want Brandon Book to beat him. That's the bottom line.
Coddington's all over him. Now in the corner, a long three is shot there and missed by Nick Grapperhaus, the senior. And a miss on each end for Marquette. Two misses, and 0-0, 1 minute into the game. Marquette ball again.
Don't turn the ball over. That's going to be another key here today as well. No turnovers.
McMurray drives in, and a little hand check and a little bump there. The Cougars with a foul. Our first foul of the night. And it will come on number 20, Justin Becker, a 5'10" junior for the purple and white. First foul of the game. 6:45 remaining first quarter, no score.
And of course, Central playing that man-to-man. They're not afraid to go at you one-on-one with anybody.
Coddington driving to the free throw line. Back to Sam Scheider now. Scheider with a move or two, and he'll hand the ball to McMurray for three, and it's good. D.T. McMurray, right wing three ball.
Well, that'll give you some confidence right off the bat. That was a deep three there from their right side as well. First points of the game.
Now the Cougars have the basketball. 3-0, our score. Here's Book with it, number 50.
What you like about Book is he can step out and hit the shot from the perimeter as well. A very dynamic player. It's going to be a tall chore. Coddington's got him right now.
Into the corner it goes. They look for Book posting up right now, but instead they keep it outside and play catch. Justin Becker out high to number 30, Austin Rickhoff. Now to Grapperhaus, number 13, and the Cougars are patient and passing it around. Nice move inside. No, the follow, yes, and that's Book with a follow for two.
Well, and that's just no excuse for that. You got to be able to box out on that one. That's the one guy you want to have a body on at all times, and to give him one that easy, that's something you can't allow to happen.
3-2 Marquette. Coddington for three. It's off the rim. Sterrett with a follow. No. Scheider follow. No. And the Cougars are going the other way in a 3-2 game. Marquette with some misses there as they crash the boards. Here's Book, a little fadeaway on the baseline. He missed it. Rebound Breeze Central though.
Some easy looks too.
Long three here, and it's off the rim. No good. Missed by Jacob Timmerman. And we have a foul on the rebound as Scheider comes out of there with the basketball, and the Cougars with a foul.
You almost get the sense right now that both teams just kind of trying to feel each other out. And that's natural. It's a sectional semifinal game. It's on a big stage. There's a lot of people in here tonight. We'll see who's able to settle into the game here quickly.
Seems like both teams a little impatient, firing up the three ball too. I mean, threes, deep threes coming already here. Backdoor cut by McMurray, and you can't do that against the Cougars.
No.
They steal it, head the other way, blocked by Coddington. Looked like it may have been a foul. Out of bounds, Marquette ball leading 3-2.
Yeah, right off of Timmerman's back after he got it swatted away. You didn't recognize where it was, and here's Breese Central. Full court press. They want to see if Marquette's able to handle the basketball.
Lavender up the floor, 4:44 to go. First quarter, and Marquette's lead is 3-2. Sterrett, little hook on Book. He missed it off the back iron.
I like that, hook on Book.
There you go.
Going to use that one a few times?
Sure. Timmerman the other way for the Cougars. Breese Central ball. Breese Central inside. Book rolls it in. Right block. He was double teamed and still got it up and in.
He's a tough one, I'm telling you. It's just one of those where just make life difficult for him. I mean, this is one of those games where you might have to bruise and bang around a little bit, just knock him around, and he's going to get his points, make him earn them.
He has scored over 600 points this year, 20.3 his average per game. And he's got 4 here tonight. It's 4-3. The Cougars lead the Explorers. Sterrett moves it to Coddington in the corner. Now to Sterrett again.
Don't seem to be able to get it inside.
Now Coddington dumps to Scheider. Big block by Brandon Book down there on Scheider. Here come the purple again.
Not a bad pass, but I think Coddington can shoot that one too.
Book for 3 at the top, in and out. Sterrett with the rebound. Marquette ball.
See, that's it. He's a big man, but he can step out and not afraid to shoot that one from long range.
Here's Sterrett. And he fires it up and in. Left elbow good for Derek Sterrett.
They needed that one after 5 misses in a row and puts Marquette back up by 1.
3:10 to go, first quarter, 5-4 in favor of Marquette.
And some fairly easy shots that they've missed too. Maybe some nerves settling in to both teams a little bit. Just loosen up a little bit.
Here's Book again. 3 ball over McMurray, and that's a mismatch. He nailed the 3.
Yes. Absolutely. He recognized the mismatch and went right after him. And right now it's Book 7, Marquette 5.
Boy, Brandon Book, a joy to watch. Here's Scheider up and in as he fires it off the glass and in from down low.
Nice pass from Coddington there, threading the needle. Perfectly timed.
Breese Central ball, 7-7 game now. First quarter, 2:30 to go. Out high, they give the ball to Rickhoff. And he checks head coach Stan Eagleson.
Well, what makes Book such a tough mark, too, is because you do have to respect him from the perimeter as well. So multi-dimensional makes him a tough guard there.
Comes out to the top for 3 more. It's up and off the rim. No good. Rebound McMurray in a tie game. Here's Coddington. Right wing to Sterrett. Free throw line. Missed it off the back iron. Breese Central ball.
Gotta have that.
Central the other way, and here they come in a tie game. Coddington with a reach and a foul. Didn't move his feet there at all.
Well, you get those open looks against this team. Like I said, as stingy as they are defensively, got to knock those open shots down. Marquette going to make a couple of changes here.
They'll bring in number 11, Mike Williams-Bay, and also 32, big junior, Jack Miller at 6'3".
Little speed and a little brawn, huh?
Exactly. 33, Kyler Shear, 6'6" junior in for the Cougars. So he's into the game off the bench here. Breese Central inside. Cook gets his shot partially blocked, got it back and was fouled. How did he get that rebound? 3 Explorers were there.
I have no idea. I have no idea how a Marquette player doesn't get that. There's 3 of them. And it's going to go on Williams-Bay just like that. Each team with 2 fouls now.
Yeah, 2 team fouls apiece. Here's Book in the corner for 3. Nope, he missed it off the rim.
He's not gun shy, no doubt about it.
He's firing them up. 1:40 to go. First quarter, still 7-7 on the board. Tie game.
Of their 12 field goal attempts, he's taken 8 of them.
Big crowd here in Vandalia, and now we have a timeout for the Marquette Explorers and Coach Steve Medford. First quarter, calling a timeout, and it's a 30-second timeout with 1:29 to go here in the first quarter and 7-7 on the board.
That's about right. Both teams have been a little impatient on offense, missed a couple of easy shots, and I like Marquette's defense so far right now. They're not showing too many nerves down there. They've let Book get away just on the one offensive rebound, but pretty much so far making him earn his shots and earn his points. And he's a good ball player, and as long as you can contain him, you're not going to completely shut him down. Offensively, though, they get some of those easier looks. Got to knock those shots down.
I don't know if I like Marquette's offense yet. I mean, they're not really moving away from the ball too much yet.
They're not getting a whole lot of inside play right now, except for maybe the 1 or 2 cuts to the basket so far. A little more diverse there. If they can get that going, maybe you open up this defense a little bit and create a few more opportunities.
And for the Cougars, 3 small guards out there on the floor when Brandon Book is out there too, of course.
But quick.
Good defense for sure. Here's Lavender on the right wing. Marquette ball. Sterrett out at the top, gives to Scheider. Scheider will drive into the lane. Double team there. Gives it up to Miller. Miller lost the handle. He's underneath. Leans back. Missed the shot. Rebound Cougars the other way.
All right, better off just kicking that thing back out. He was double teamed down there. They weren't going to let him go anywhere.
Brandon Book gives the ball off to Jacob Timmerman, only a sophomore. Now it's Justin Becker. Becker on the wing. Shear fires it to Grapperhaus. Down to Book. Fadeaway from the lane. Missed it. Got his own rebound.
Sterrett's got to do a better job there.
Yeah, tripped and fouled by Sterrett. It was a fadeaway, and he still got his own rebound.
Yeah, no excuse for that. That's a simple block out there. You block him out there, you got the rebound right back in your hands. You don't want to give
maybe a foul
away.
by Book if you block him away.
True. And this is a game you don't want to give fouls away to. And right there, to me, that's giving a foul away.
Inbounds for the Cougars, still 7-7, 30 seconds to go, first quarter.
It might be the first time he's actually gotten the ball going one-on-one.
Back comes Timmerman. They'll wait for the last shot. Central 29-1 on the year.
This is a very disciplined basketball team, and they kind of go by the motto of their coach. He's been around, a very respected guy, Stan Eagleson. He knows the game, and they feed off of their coach quite a bit.
5 seconds left. Here's a give and go, and Shear in the lane. A little shot short in the middle of the lane, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Breese Central got a shot in the lane, left it short. 7-7 our score after 1 quarter. Back in Vandalia in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office.
Shooting like a
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. Low-hanging branches? Loose limbs? Storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Back live in Vandalia, 2A sectional semis. Last night here in Vandalia, it was Pana over Pittsfield. Tonight, Marquette and Breese Central, 7-7 score after 1 quarter. Brandon Book in the second quarter, a 3, it's good, over Sterrett, he steps out for 3 more.
He's got all 10 points for this team right now. So he's halfway to his average already. Nobody else has scored.
Amazing. Brandon Book. Down low to Scheider. He's bumped from behind by 13. Grapperhaus with a foul.
I'm trying to get a read on these officials, too, to see if they're going to let them play or if they're going to be tight with some of their calls. And right now, I don't see really – it was hard to kind of feel it out in that first quarter, but any indication where it's going to be – where they're going to let them play. And that's 2 fouls on Grapperhaus, so he's got to take a seat.
Scheider inside over a double team, and it drops in. No, it dropped to the side of the basket. Looked like it was going to fall in.
I thought it did go in.
So 10-7, Breese Central, and they have the ball. Into the lane rather easily, and then a foul. What a move there by Jacob Timmerman. He didn't have to do much to get wide open in the lane.
Yeah, they overplayed him to the right and kind of gave him the middle, and he went ahead and took it.
Marquette foul. Coddington, number 2.
Oh, boy, that's what you can't afford to lose is height, because you need all the bodies you can get to take away Book out of the game.
In the air, and the free throw is good. And again, sophomore Timmerman, a starting guard, puts it up and in, and somebody has scored besides Mr. Book.
But then again, I haven't seen anybody take him out yet, considering he had the first 10 points for his team.
And another free throw. It's good. 12-7. Breese Central by 5.
So our first free throws of the game, too.
12-7. Marquette trailing, and Marquette ball. And here is Mike Williams-Bay just into the game. Now Scheider bumped by Shear. No call, and then a block. And back the other way it goes. Layup, no good. The follow, no. Here's another follow, and it's Book who lays it in.
Too many opportunities. Steve Medford wants a timeout.
The purple crowd going wild on the far side as the shot was blocked, and Scheider and Lavender both stood there and looked at each other, and it was a break the other way.
It was almost like they were expecting a call. You got to play to the whistle. If you don't get one, continue to play on. And that's a free 2 points there, and I know Steve Medford right now, he's got to be foaming at the mouth at what he just saw.
14-7 in favor of the Cougars now. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products. Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Bet the Corsi hot.
Roll up.
Timeout on the floor. As he get back to it here in the sectional semis. Interesting part of this game, of course. Marquette winning a regional championship by beating Roxana. They go 4-0 against the Shells. Breese Central winning a regional. They go 4-0 against Breese Mater Dei this year. That's a good rivalry, Breese against Breese.
It's a good team that they beat 4 times. Mater Dei is no slouch. They could compete in this sectional, I'll tell you that.
Marquette ball out of the timeout, 6:30 to go, first half. Here's Williams-Bay. Outside, bounces it down low, but Book is right there. No room for that pass.
They can't get impatient on offense. That's what you can't do here. Central will make their runs, but once you do, you got to continue to stay the course offensively.
Book comes out, gives it to Rickhoff. Now to Timmerman. Timmerman looking for Book. Instead, they'll keep it out high. And into the game is Gavin Thomas, number 21. Now Timmerman driving on Scheider to the right corner.
They haven't turned it over yet.
Book underneath, he's wide open, and right around Sterrett, he lays it in.
That's too easy. Boy, you make him get a ball like that, and if he's able to get that kind of room going to the basket, boy, he's going to have a night here tonight.
He's got 14. He's already on fire. 16-7. Sterrett inside. Good as he goes to the front of the basket, too.
He needs to get hot. He really does. I mean, kind of go mano-a-mano here and have everybody else kind of feed off of him. If he can get inside and get some baskets, it's going to open these shooters up from the outside.
Finally, Marquette scores in the second quarter. 16-9 our score. It was 7-7 after one quarter. Here's Timmerman with a drive, and that's too easy on McMurray too. What's going on with the D?
Yep.
Right around these defenders.
Yep.
I guess a ball fake or a shot fake, and then boom, right around them. Here are the Cougars throwing it inbounds as they have the basketball. Nearly stolen away. It was by Williams Bay into the lane. Glass and good for number 11 there.
That's what he's brought into the game for, and that's their first turnover of the game. And look at Stan Eagleson. He wasn't happy with it. Boy, that just tells you right there. He craves perfection out of his kids, and it's pretty good to go this long without a turnover in the game.
16-11 now, the Cougars by 5. Here's Book inside, right around Sterrett, and he lays it in with the left hand.
Look at Steve Medford.
Sterrett can't stay with him.
I think his jawbones are about ready to pop out.
18-11 our score. Book has 16 in the first half.
Did anybody mention he's pretty good?
He's pretty good. Sterrett, 3 off the rim and missed it. Scheider over the back with a Marquette foul. Purple ball leading by 7 here. 18-11, second quarter.
Scheider's first foul.
Up the floor comes Jacob Timmerman, number 11, guarded by number 11, Williams Bay. To the left wing it goes, and Justin Becker now out high to Rickoff. Book out near the free throw line, away from the ball. Now he comes to the post, guarded by Sterrett.
They're trying to play him box and one, and it's still not doing any good.
4-minute mark, 4 minutes to go, second quarter. Out high, the Cougars have it. Here's Timmerman driving in, blocked by Lavender with some help defense there.
Well, that's good to get it, but boy, he's just beating people down the court.
There's a shot missed by Lavender and couldn't get it over Book. Here they come on the break. Left hand and good. It's Rickoff with a bucket.
Kind of a wild shot, too. How did that thing go down?
Rickoff for 2. It's 20-11 Cougars. On the break that time. Here's Scheider to Williams Bay. Out to Sterrett, top of the key. Right side, McMurray.
I thought Lavender could have done a better job with the possession he had the last time.
Williams Bay, baseline shot, turnaround, good for Marquette.
He's provided a little jump in the game right now.
7-point lead for Breese Central. They lead Marquette, second quarter.
Well, they've opened things up a little bit here in the second quarter, haven't they? It was a little tight in that first quarter.
7-7 after one quarter. 20-13 here. 2:50 to go till halftime. Down underneath, an open man, and he lays it up and in. Rickoff again. 4 quick points for number 30.
All of a sudden, the defense for the blue and white right now is starting to abandon them, and that's not a good sign.
22-13. Cougars lead by 9. Here's Sterrett, Marquette ball. McMurray has it. McMurray sliding to the right, gives to Lavender. Now Sterrett, free throw line, jumper, no good.
And there's nobody there for any rebound attempts either.
Not when Sterrett pops out. Because Coddington's out of the game with 2 fouls.
It really hurts having him out of the game.
Here's Book. Brandon Book to the baseline, up and in, swish for Book again.
He's 5 for 5 in the quarter. And he's got 11 points in the quarter. And he's got
18 in the
game.
24-13 Cougars.
Is he going to get 40 tonight?
I don't know, but it's incredible. Here's Lavender inside, leans in, Lavender puts it in.
Well, Marquette's starting to get some looks offensively, but you can't keep trading baskets here. Your defense has got to start making some plays.
Couple stops here and there. It's 24-15 now. And they look for Book inside again. Instead, outside the three-point line, it's Book for 3.
He's feeling it.
He missed it there. Rebound, Cougars. The little guard with a rebound gives to Book. He'll lay it up. No good. He missed it that time with Sterrett on his hip. Here comes Williams Bay. Bay leans in, glass and good. Williams Bay for 2.
For a minute I thought, I'm like, okay, they're getting a little out of their element and trying to push it. I know they like to push the basketball, but pushing it a little too fast, but Williams Bay can actually get away with it. He's one that can get away with that quick pace.
Becker long pass to Thomas, skip pass to the left. It's a 7-point lead for the Cougars now.
They might go for a last shot here. Yep, I think Stan Eagleson's yelling for one.
With 40 seconds to go, second quarter. And Breese Central's lead is 24-17. 30 seconds now.
It was as big as 11. Excuse me. It was as big as 11 in the game a minute ago. Now it's 7.
7-point game, but see what the Cougars can do in the last 20 seconds now. Lavender with a foul.
That's a cheap foul.
Way outside near the sideline over there.
Luckily it doesn't put him in the bonus, but the next one will now.
Lavender with his first and the team's 6th foul. Cougars throw it in with 19.1 seconds to go.
We've had a quick half.
Yes, we have.
Did I just jinx it for a second half where it'll take an hour and a half?
We'll see. 30-minute first half. 10 seconds to go.
I wonder who's going to get the ball.
I wonder. Here's Book, top of the key. Brandon Book will step out for 3, and it's good! A swish with Sterrett. He had a hand in his face, and he still nailed it. BB, Brandon Book.
It's pretty darn good, and he made that one look easy. I mean, and it was anything but easy. Wow, what an impressive first half for that young man.
27-17, double-digit lead at halftime because of that Book 3 before the buzzer. 10-point lead for the Cougars over the Explorers at the half. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Right?
Yeah, you better go get it back. If you lost it, go get it back. 27-19. Here's Timmerman off the glass. No, Lavender with a rebound. Marquette ball.
That's got to be disturbing that they're allowing him to beat him off the dribble like that as easily as he is.
Real easy. 27-19. Sterrett and Coddington both in the game. Coddington 3, no.
Too quick.
Book with the rebound.
Way too quick.
Breeze Central ball. Grapper House to Book. Coddington will guard him now, not Sterrett. Coddington, remember, with a couple of fouls, and he can't afford a quick one here. That would be 3.
I was going to say to you, but I guess you really don't have a choice. It's
Book.
there's a double-digit lead at halftime. You have to make a move now. You can't let this thing get too far away.
Book might take him to the rack. Instead, it's Grapper House for 3. It's off the mark, no good. Marquette ball the other way, 6:30 to go. McMurray 3, off the rim, no. Here come the Cougars quickly up the floor. They want to push it into the corner.
You just don't need that.
Timmerman 3, it's off the mark, and nobody is even close here.
Boy.
Long pass to Coddington, reverse layup is good for Marquette.
They need to make a run here to start, and that's Stan Eagleson. He senses he doesn't like what he sees right now. He wants to He wants to halt this right now, and he's talking to his team about maybe taking some quick possessions here.
27-21, and give Brandon Book some more touches if you can.
He hasn't shot the basketball yet. 3 attempts, and none of them have been his.
Some threes by both teams here to start the second half. It's 27-21. The Cougars' lead is now at 6 over Marquette. Third quarter. Marquette looking for win number 29. Breese Central looking for win number 30. And the winner plays Pana. Playing Pana for the sectional championship here in Vandalia Friday night.
6-point game right now, and here's what you really need if you're Marquette is one of your better defensive stops that you've seen in this game, because the second quarter there weren't very many of them. This is where you need to start taking some pride.
Right wing, they fire it out to Grapperhaus. He and Becker play catch. Now Timmerman on the left side has it. Book comes out to set a pick, but instead they go to Grapperhaus again and hold the basketball for a while here. Now it's Book. Book going to drive on Coddington. Gives it to Timmerman, left side. Into the left corner it goes.
What do you think of a big man like that posts up at the three-point line and is not afraid to just shoot it? Look at this.
Book, a fadeaway. It's off the rim. Grapperhaus with a rebound. He leans in and puts it in.
That's
good.
What you cannot give up there.
29-21, Grapperhaus with his first points. Here's Sterrett, guarded by Book. Now Coddington to Lavender. Marquette ball down to Sterrett, guarded by Book. Around him, left hand, no good. Got it back and put it in. Sterrett for two.
He made a nice move to get around him, but boy, he fired that thing off the backboard a little too hard and got a fortuitous bounce right back to him, and he's able to knock it down to make it a 6-point game again.
Here's Brandon Book giving the ball out to Austin Rickhoff. Now Grapperhaus will drive. Left elbow is shot no good. Scheider the other way. 6-point game. Here comes Marquette.
Better slow it yet. Just be patient here.
McMurray, top of the key, gives to Coddington now. 4:30 to go, third quarter.
Work for a good shot here. You don't have to get it all back at one time.
Big crowd down low and up at the balcony too. Stare it off the glass too hard, no good.
Boy, he's made a couple of nice moves to beat Book one-on-one off the dribble, just missed a shot.
Inside shot missed, maybe a bump there. Justin Becker missed it.
Stan Eagleson not arguing. I think he just appreciates the hard defense there.
Lavender to Coddington in the corner. Coddington will fire it to Sterrett, free throw line. Back to Coddington and fouled underneath by Rickhoff under the basket.
Good work there. And I'll tell you what, you got to, Breese Central, you can tell they respect Marquette's three-point shooting because they're guarding them pretty hard out beyond the three-point line, not giving them anything on the perimeter.
29-23, Coddington at the line here.
Marquette's first free throws of the game.
And it's Coddington in the air and good at 4:01 to go, third quarter. Coddington with 3 points. Did not score in the first half. Another free throw upcoming as Central brings some more size in. Shear, 6'6", junior, checks back in. Coddington hit both free throws, 29-25, 4-point game. Cougars with the basketball. 21 for Book in the first half. He has it here. Grapperhaus now to Timmerman. Gives the ball up. Book looking for the basketball. Instead, they keep it at the three-point line. Grapperhaus backs it up, guarded by McMurray.
What are you noticing here that they're keeping the ball out of his hands?
Coddington guarding him everywhere and knocking the pass out of bounds. Coddington overplaying him right now, so watch out for some backdoors and things like that.
He's making a difference in there, and he's coming out of the game now. Peculiar.
Coddington out, Williams Bay in, and that means that Breese Central will take their big man out, Shear, and bring in Thomas.
What do you think of that move?
I don't know, unless Coddington needed a breather.
Well, he's been running around all over the place, and Scheider's going to get called for a second.
Scheider grabbing Brandon Book, and I don't know if Scheider can guard him that closely. Coddington's going to come right back in the game.
Interesting.
Scheider.
Maybe like you said, just to get a breather there.
Now Shear comes in for Central as well. Two bigs come in, one for each team. As the chess game continues, Sterrett and Shear banging down low, Book and Coddington banging out high. 3:10 to go, third quarter, 29-25, Cougars by 4, and they have the ball. It's Book outside, Coddington on him.
I think Coddington just bothers him with his length.
Now it's Timmerman, top of the circle, giving Lavender a dribble here, right at Dion Lavender. Now he backs it up, center circle again. Shear with the basketball.
These Marquette guards are quick. I'm almost surprised if they're not going out and guarding him.
Grapper House three, good, as he left him open top of the key.
That's why. I'm really surprised they're not playing tighter on these guys.
And another three. This one, first one that the Cougars have had that hasn't been Book. He has 3 threes, and now Grapper House with a 3. Here's Coddington with a 3, and it's good at the top of the key.
Huge answer there. Boy, he got a good look and figured, hey, I'm going to let this one go. I might not get as good a look as this again. Knocks it down.
32-28, Breese Central, 4-point lead again. Here's Book outside,
blocked.
And it's blocked, but it goes to Grapper House. He's fouled and almost got the bucket too.
See, it's just Coddington's length really seems like it's disturbing Book. I mean, he's got the length with the legs and the arms particularly. He just gets those arms out there and maybe disrupts the flow and the angles of his shot, and that was evidenced by that 3 there. Scheider with his 3rd foul, though.
Yep, 3rd foul on number 4, Scheider. Grapper House at the line, up and in, and he's been a key here in the 3rd quarter. All their points.
Yeah, he's got all their points. Right. Well, they're feast or famine with who they use, aren't they? They go to one guy and they just kind of have a go-to guy offensively. He didn't do anything in the first half. He took one shot and missed it, and but of course he sat 2 at the 2 fouls. So
I think Coddington overplaying. I think Book's going to put some moves on him and drive right around him if Coddington continues to try to block the shots. His free throw no good. 33-28, Central by 5, Marquette ball.
Well, they've closed the gap. They just got to continue to keep closing it. Give themselves a chance in the 4th quarter. That's all you can ask for.
Sterrett hands it to Coddington.
We thought about it.
Guarded by Rickoff here. Out to D.T. McMurray now with 1:35 remaining. 3rd quarter. Backdoor McMurray hands to Scheider. Out of bounds. And some fancy footwork, some fancy passing there. Turnover.
No, just too much there. Just take that one straight up. What a great pass from Williams Bay. There was really nothing there. And somehow he was able to thread that ball into the lane. McMurray's just got to take that ball straight up. That's too unselfish.
Grapper House gives the ball up. They look for Book in the lane. And skip pass to the right side.
Possessions are crucial in this game right now.
Out high, Grapper House has it again. Down to Book it goes, and blocked by Coddington. But the Cougars get it back. Grapper House 3, no good, and out of bounds. It's Marquette ball.
Boy, you got to take better care of the basketball. How about Coddington in this quarter? Just his defense alone. Book was tearing these guys up in the first half, and so far in this 3rd quarter, he's 0 for 3, not getting open as much. And his field goal attempts, Coddington's contesting him, and he's not getting any good looks at the basket right now.
Grapper House, their 2nd leading scorer on the year, 9.5 points per game.
That's a big drop-off, isn't it, from your leading guy?
Right, 20 to 9.5. And he's got 6 points, Grapper House, here in the 3rd quarter.
But that almost tells you that they balance it out.
33 seconds, Coddington 3. It's off the mark. Book with a rebound. 30 seconds left, 3rd quarter, and they'll maybe wait for the last shot.
Marquette not getting any offensive rebounds. 1st quarter they did.
5-point game, Cougars with the lead and the ball.
Be surprised that Coach Medford left Scheider in that game. Boy, picking up his 3rd foul, that was dangerous.
Here's a drive and up, and a travel called with 9 seconds to go. Traveling in the lane by Timmerman there.
But he beat Williams Bay off the dribble again. That's really surprising how they're getting beat off the dribble.
Coddington dead tired as he goes to the bench here. Lavender into the game.
He's had a hell of a quarter.
6 seconds to go.
Push it.
Marquette up the floor. 3rd quarter coming to an end. McMurray driving in and missed it. The follow is good. Sterrett puts it up and in on the rebound. It's 33-30 as we go to the fourth quarter. Central up by 3 as we go to the fourth. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Everybody's saying buy American, but not me. I just want you to come drive American. Come out today and see for yourself. No one has a more impressive selection of vehicles than Ford. Whether it's a Focus, Fusion, Escape, Edge, F-150, or any other Ford product, no one can beat Ford's quality. Not Toyota, not Honda, not anybody.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years, just off Route 3 or Highway 67 in Alton, or at RobertsMotors.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to TomLaneAgency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is fair.
13-6 in that third quarter, Louis.
They needed a big push, and led by Coddington. Boy, what a quarter he had on defense. And if you can't feed off of that, there's a breakdown there.
Grapper House breaks free underneath. He has all 8 of his points in the second half.
He's got all their points in the second half.
Coddington was 7 in that third quarter, 7 points. And some defense to go along with it. Here's Sterrett. Free throw line, driving down, no, traveling, called as he went down the lane, dribbling the ball and then picking the ball up. 35-30, the Cougars by 5, 7:30 to go in the game. Breese Central ball, Marquette picking them up full court now in a 5-point game.
Surprised at Scheider, though, considering 3 fouls. You don't want him getting that 4th foul this quickly, even though he prides himself on D. And there it is.
He knocked it away, and Timmerman kicked it out of bounds. Marquette ball down by 5.
Even though it's a turnover on Timmerman, I'm impressed with his ball handling ability. Boy, he's quick for a little guy.
And for a sophomore guard, Marquette knows about those sophomore guards.
I was going to say, we got a few of them out there, huh?
Sterrett gives to Scheider. Scheider free throw line, spinning in, out to Coddington. Coddington driving down, blocked by Book. A foul is called there.
Going to pick up his first, but he can afford to be aggressive.
Bailed Marquette out a little bit there with a Book foul, his first. And the teams, well, each team with 2 fouls here in the second half. Coddington free throw, in and out, no good.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it at this juncture.
7 minutes remaining in the game. 7 minutes exactly. Free throw, good for Coddington now. 35-31. Central with the lead and the ball. And they've led throughout the game, really. Grapper House to Timmerman. Now to the corner it goes. Coddington still guarding Brandon Book, who still has 21 points. Here's Timmerman out high.
I think if you're on defense here, you got to push the envelope a little bit.
4-point game, fourth quarter. Here's Grapper House. Keeps it high to Rickhoff. Now Timmerman will back it up. Sterrett's going to come out on him.
I think that's a mismatch, if you ask me, from a quickness standpoint anyway. He's good off the dribble.
Here's Becker giving it to Timmerman here on the near side. Back to Book, top of the key. Book bounces to Grapper House.
Don't let him shoot it.
And giving it up to Book again. Book's going to drive on Coddington right by him.
He's going to get that one.
And an offensive foul as Sterrett took the charge, but he blew right by Coddington on the dribble.
He did, and I'll tell you what, you got to credit Sterrett for stepping up and recognizing Book was taking that straight to the basket. He's been frustrated in the second half. He hasn't had the freedom that he had in that first half, particularly the second quarter. He stepped up and took the charge. That's a big, big turnover there.
2 fouls on Book now. And our score, 35-31. Breese Central leading by 4 points. It was a 7-7 game after one quarter. Central was up by 10 at halftime, 27-17. After 3 quarters, it was down to 33-30 in favor of the Cougars. Right now, they lead it 35-31. Marquette ball down by 4. It's fourth quarter action, 5:55 to go. Here's Marquette knocking it out of bounds. Turnover, Breese Central basketball on the baseline.
You just don't need those types of plays right now. They're just continue to be methodical here. That's just trying to thread the needle one too many times.
Central ball as they throw it into Timmerman, guarded by Scheider.
I mean, this is a 4-point game. You've got to take extra care of the basketball.
Timmerman drives around Scheider, gets the ball back on a give and go with 5:35 to go.
He's quick. I'll give him that. Boy, he's one of the faster guards.
Here's Book. His pass tipped away, and I was thinking he'd go up for the shot there as he had a step on Coddington again.
I almost just noticed a little bit of hesitancy from him right now, particularly in this second half. He's been shielded pretty well here so far.
Grapper House has the basketball, top of the key, underneath. Open look, and it's blocked away by Scheider. It goes to Book. He's up and in on the rebound, Brandon Book.
Boy, they've had some fortuitous bounces, and that one was right there. Boy, you get a good defensive possession, and just unfortunate. Book gets one there. He's going to make that one easy.
Scheider out to Williams Bay, now to Coddington, top of the key. 6-point game, 37-31. Williams Bay to Lavender, and we have a foul away from the ball. Is it Scheider? Or is it on the Cougars? It might be number 4, on number 4. And it is. Illegal screen on the left side there.
Just don't need that right now. That's 2 possessions in a row where you don't even get a shot away. And you got 5 minutes to go here. Again, possessions are important.
5 minutes exactly on that fourth quarter clock. 37-31. Scheider out. Sterrett right back in. And out to Book here, guarded by Coddington.
You've got to make it happen on the defensive end now if you're Marquette. You've got to push the envelope here. Try to force some turnovers.
Becker out to Timmerman. He's open, but gives to Grapper House. Now Timmerman again. Bounces to Book, right elbow. Out to Grapper House, and he'll back it up. And they'll be patient here with 4.5 to go in the game.
I don't blame them.
Book to Grapper House.
That's
now,
why.
Brandon Book for 3, and it's off the rim, but Grapper House with the rebound. Long rebound and a timeout for the Cougars here. 4:11 to go. We'll take a break. Cougars 37, Explorers 31. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we can literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
4:11 to go in the game, fourth quarter. Louis Korak and Brent Berkland back here on the Big Z with you, and it's the sectional semis in 2A boys basketball. Breese Central up 37-31 on the Marquette Explorers. Last year, Central holding Marquette to 36 points in the sectional semis. Brandon Book, guarded by Williams Bay. What's that all about?
It's a David and Goliath matchup, isn't it?
Yeah, a big switch there underneath, and Coddington comes out on Timmerman now.
Maybe if somebody puts the ball on the floor, Williams Bay with his speed can get in there and swipe a ball away.
Now they switch back. Boy. Coddington has Book. 3:35 to go. Central slowing it down, up by 6. And into the corner it goes. Double team out to Grapperhaus again. Now Timmerman looking for Book. He finds him. Brandon Book down to the right block, left block, and right back out to the guard, Timmerman. Book gets it back left side. Backdoor cut underneath. Back to Grapperhaus. Down the lane. Lost it. Tipped it up. And the Cougars get the offensive rebound with Hustle again.
No excuse for it. That's 2 possessions in a row. It's happened now. If you're Marquette, you got to want the basketball.
Give and go, and up to the inside goes Timmerman. He missed it. They got the offensive rebound again. The Cougars still have it. 2:45 to go. Sterrett with a foul. Rebound the ball.
Yep, absolutely. There's no other way to describe it. I mean, there's just no excuse for that. You got to want the basketball. You're down by 6 points. Your season's on the line. Show some urgency here.
And Marquette's got their 2 bigs in there. Sterrett, Coddington, just really one big man for Central. It's Book, but those guards are getting the rebounds for the Cougars.
They want the basketball. It's a big difference.
Timmerman to Grapperhaus. We're down to 2:37 to go in the game. Grapperhaus gives the ball up, gets it back though. Left side, Timmerman. He will drive, and I thought he was going to give it to Brandon Book. Instead, he hands it to Book in the lane. Back out to Grapperhaus, 2:22 to go.
You had your chance, Scheider. You had to be careful there. He's got 4 fouls.
Book outside the lane, in and out, no good, and over the back, the Cougars with a foul. It's Rickhoff.
I know he had an open look there, but I'm a little surprised that Book took that shot. Boy, they were just so good in milking a lot of this clock. This team's just so disciplined, and they don't beat themselves.
Here come the Explorers with 2:10 to go in the game, 37-31. Central leading Marquette. Here's a 3-ball left side. Good! D.T. McMurray with a 3!
I was just thinking how quiet he's been offensively.
Back come the Cougars at a foul. Williams Bay with a reach.
I can live
in the backcourt.
I can live with that one, though. He's going for a steal there. That's what I was saying a couple minutes ago. You got to push the envelope defensively and get a little aggressive here.
37-34. Central leading by 3. Timeout on the floor. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
Ace Hardware in Bethalto is your helpful place. It's where you'll find more than 70,000 items in the store and even more online. It's where the people know how to solve your problems. It's where top brands like Benjamin Moore, Still, and Craftsman make your jobs go smoothly and with confidence. It's where hot buys sizzle each and every week. Ace Hardware in Bethalto is more than helpful. They save you time and money too. Low-hanging branches? Loose limbs? Storm damage? Don't risk climbing up that shaky ladder. Let Alton Tree Service do it for you. Fully insured with over 11 years of experience, protecting your home and family is what we do best. From trimming to complete removal, there is no tree we can't handle. Contact Alton Tree Service today for a free, no-obligation estimate at 618-977-1413.
Last night, Pana over Pittsfield here. Tonight, Breese Central leading 37-34. The Cougars not shooting the ball well, but they still lead it.
Got to come after him here defensively. There's no other way to go about it here. You got to go after the basketball.
1:40 to go in the game. Fourth quarter.
They'll milk it if you let them milk the clock.
Fouls are 5-4. Marquette with 5 team fouls.
They had an opportunity there.
Cougars spread the floor here, up by 3. Timmerman has it. Giving the ball to Brandon Book in the center circle. Now it goes to Rickhoff.
He might be the one I'd foul.
Now it's Book again, guarded by Coddington. 1:10 to go in the game now. Here's Grapperhaus.
He wants a foul. He wants a foul. Steve Medford wants a foul, but
Scheider
it can't be Scheider. Yeah, he can do it.
And here's a steal. Back comes Scheider the other way. Scheider blocked away by Book as he sends it into the lobby. Out of here.
Actually, that might be a good thing because you cut it to a 1-point game, then you got to start fouling. Now you might be able to set yourself up. You don't necessarily need a 3 at this point, but if you get an open look from 3 to tie this thing up, you go for it.
37-34, Marquette ball down by 3, 50 seconds to go.
Take what they give you. Don't force the issue.
Coddington threw the ball away, but a timeout is called here. Very close. Timeout Marquette, 46.3 seconds left. Back to Vandalia after this. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
From its birth in 1931 on Broadway in Alton to its new home on Homer Adams Parkway, welcome to Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings. Alton Refrigeration and Home Furnishings earned its outstanding customer service reputation in servicing major appliance brands such as Maytag, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Frigidaire, Samsung, and more. When you think about it, Alton Refrigeration is about providing you with years of comfortable living with worry-free brand name products. Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
I'll grab the birthday cake, you bring the gift, if you're sure she's ready.
She's 16, honey, and she's earned a set of keys.
She's studied and practiced, I know, but it's a big responsibility.
When you have a teen driver, it's good to know that Madison Mutual has the insurance coverage you need.
She's ready, and so are we. I talked to our Madison Mutual agent.
Call Barry Macias, your local independent insurance agent, at 467-2874.
The more life changes, the more you need Madison Mutual.
This big crowd loving it tonight. Breese Central and Marquette toe-to-toe. The Cougars have held the Explorers away all game long. 10-point lead at halftime. Marquette chipping away this entire second half, and right now 37-34. Marquette down by 3, but they have the ball. Here's Scheider, top of the key, gives to D.T. McMurray.
Yeah, they're playing the 3. They're not going to let you breathe here.
Here's Williams Bay. Williams Bay, top of the key, 30 seconds left. Coddington has it now outside the 3-point line.
Now you got to start pushing it here.
Down to Sterrett it goes.
He's got to go one-on-one. Oh, boy.
20 seconds left in the game. Here's Williams Bay inside, and it is good. Up and in, 1-point game. Timeout, 14 seconds to go as Williams Bay went underneath.
Boy, and he took it right at Book, too, who was there ready to swat that one away, if I may borrow your term, a few seconds ago. He was ready to send that thing into the bleachers up here by us, but credit Williams Bay for a little double pump there, and he's able to knock the shot down. Tension. We got tension in the house, huh?
37-36. Breese Central has just 10 points in this second half.
Ran out of their 37 points, 20 of them came in the second quarter.
That's right. They led at halftime, 27-17. They have 37 right now and still lead it, 37-36. And now who's going to get the ball? You go for a steal with 14 seconds to go, but then if you don't get it, you got to foul.
Yes, I mean Marquette with 5 team fouls. So you can be aggressive here because you're not necessarily going to make this a one-on-one situation. So this is the time where you go after the ball and you go after it hard. If you don't get it, you foul immediately.
Brandon Book from the free throw line, 92 out of 110, 84%.
So don't foul him?
Don't foul him.
Well, you can foul him now. Well, look, actually, okay, he's out here with Coddington at the center court.
They throw it into Book.
Got to foul him.
And he's fouled by Coddington, and that is foul number 6 with 12.7 seconds to go.
You almost maybe think you have a better opportunity ball in from the sideline to get a steal.
Now it's on the sideline, and that is, again, team foul 6. And Book may get the ball again. That's Coddington's third foul.
Get him. Yep.
Grapperhaus is fouled by D.T. McMurray. Grapperhaus, 75% from the line.
And he's 1 for 2 tonight, so he's going to take this one with 11 seconds remaining. The good thing for Marquette is if he happens to make them both, you're still 1 possession away from tying this game up.
11 seconds left on the clock. 11 seconds exactly. And the Cougars at the line, it is number 13, Nick Grapperhaus, the senior, who did not score in the first half. He has 8 right now, though. He's at the line. He's ready for the 1-and-1.
You've got to box out here if he misses.
Grapperhaus up and in. It rattles around. It rattles in.
I think I saw his knees buckle as the ball was rattling around the basket there.
11 seconds left. Grapperhaus with another one. 38-36. Cougars by 2. He could make it 3. In the air. He got them both. 2 for 2, and here come the Explorers.
They're not going to let you shoot the 3. I can't imagine they will.
Lavender up the floor. He will not get a shot off. 3 seconds left. They steal the ball. It's Cougars with a layup at the buzzer. It's good. That's the ball game. Marquette didn't come close to the three-point line.
Nope. And you knew they weren't going to let you have anything easy here. And it was their defense, once again, that made the play at the end when it mattered.
And Becker, I believe, got the layup at the other end. His first points of the game.
He did.
And that smothering defense does it at the very end of the game. 41-36, Cougars by 5 over the Explorers. They survive here tonight.
Survive is right. You've got to... It's a loss and it ends your season, but I think there's a ton of respect that goes out to this Marquette team. They got blown out of that game last year. Stan Eagleson's going off the court, and I think he realizes this team survived tonight, and they were put to the test certainly, but great game by both teams. You really can't be too disappointed with what you saw here tonight. I know the blue and white's going away disappointed. The purple and white's happy, but this was a heck of a basketball game here tonight.
Marquette, not enough in the fourth quarter. They had only 2 field goals and had only 6 points, and they fall 5 points short, 41-36. Breese Central with the win. Back in Vandalia in a moment. You're listening to 1570 Radio Sports.
When you own a business, your loss could be your employee's loss too. That's why you should put American Family Insurance and me to work right away. I'm Gerard Fisher of American Family Insurance. I can help you design property and liability coverages that fit the needs of your specific business. Interested? Call me, Gerard Fisher, at 466-7062.
American Family Insurance.
Whether you're planning for home improvement projects, family vacations, college tuition, or consolidating credit card debt, use your home for what you need. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer home equity loans and lines of credit that can lower your costs. For more information, visit www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a First Mid-America Credit Union representative.
Why is Roberts Motors #1 in Ford certified pre-owned sales in the St. Louis Metro East?
Visit the 169-point inspection all our vehicles go through.
Maybe it's because we've been doing it for over 60 years.
Or is it the large selection we keep in stock at all times?
Personally, I think the answer is all the above. Stop in today and see. Nobody does pre-owned better than Roberts Motors.
Roberts Motors, your hometown dealer for over 60 years in Alton, Illinois, or on the web at RiverBender.com.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
At First Mid-America Credit Union, they offer more than savings accounts, checking accounts, money markets, loans, and IRAs. They also offer a Visa Platinum Card, which rewards their members with low rates, no annual fees, no hidden fees, no balance transfer fees, built-in safety features to protect your card from fraud, and a reward program which rewards you for every purchase you make. Apply today for a First Mid-America Credit Union Visa Platinum Card at www.1stmidamerica.org.
Zeiser Kia, the ultimate buying experience.
Gas prices are soaring, and so is the cost to own a car. I want to help lower that cost, so I'm here to make you this offer. If your car is financed, stop by Zeiser to see how we can help. If you qualify for financing and we can't lower your cost of ownership, we'll fill up your tank just for stopping by. And with Kia's great warranty and top fuel economy, we could literally save you thousands a year.
It's gonna be huge!
Visit us in St. Peters, Wood River, or on the web at stlouiskia.com.
Welcome back to Vandalia High School as we wrap things up in a Breese Central win, 41-36. It'll be Breese Central against Pana Friday night in a sectional championship game here in Vandalia. Breese Central now 30-1. Their 14th win in a row. Marquette ends the year 28-3, a school record for victories, and they trailed by 10 at halftime, and they could not catch the Cougars.
They gave it a valiant effort in the second half. You've got to admit that was one heck of a run they made. But boy, when you go home tonight and each one of these players is sitting there pondering, Coach Medford and the other coaches think about it, man, would you like a do-over in that second quarter? I mean, that's basically what this game boiled down to. You lost this game in the second quarter. Second half, you couldn't have played this team any better than you did. Second quarter, though, defensively, they just had too many breakdowns. Brandon Book was just too much for him in that second quarter. The entire first half he was, but second quarter in particular, where this team is good defensively, they just didn't have it there. And if you don't play 32 minutes against a good team like Breese Central, it's going to cost you in the end, and that's what happened here tonight.
And sure enough, they hold an opponent to the mid-30s. What do you know? On defense, they do it again.
They give up 36 a game, and what they give up? 36, right on par. But 41-36, this was a heck of a basketball game. This had a state-like atmosphere to it. The crowd was incredible on both sides. The tension was just so thick. I mean, you can literally just take a knife and cut through it how it was out here tonight. And that second half was as good a basketball as you see. Each possession just meant so much. And Breese Central came up with the big defensive play at the end. They were relentless and aggressive. They were not going to give Marquette an easy opportunity going the other way to try to tie this thing up. Grapperhaus, how key was he? I didn't imagine we'd talk about him being a key guy in this game. He had 10 points in this game. Yeah, Book stood out with the 23. But 10 points from Grapperhaus in the second half, how big were those? They had 14 points in the second half, and he had 10 of them.
And he had those two big free throws at the end to make it, instead of a 1-point lead, a 3-point lead, and that's when Marquette had to go for a three, but they barely got over the midcourt stripe before they had their pocket picked, and back the other way it goes, and Breese Central, 30 wins now on the year, 41-36. Our Munganast Alton Toyota player of the game, Brandon Book, 23 points in the game, just 21 in the first half, that's all.
Just an average half. Yeah, he was a load in that first half. He really was, and he made the difference, boy. And you just look at it, that fadeaway three at the end of the half, still, I'm just mind-boggled by that. A guy's in his face, basically, you have no room to shoot the basketball, and he's fallen away and swishes a three-point. How big is that now? When you look at it at the end here, I mean, just that shot alone. I mean, he made a number of other plays, but there's a reason why that kid's as good as he is, and he's got an opportunity to take them a long way. But, boy, Marquette, they had a heck of an effort in the second. I'm impressed with the way they played. That team's going to learn a lot from this. Last year, they got blown out of the water against this Breese Central team. They narrowed the gap tremendously. And this is a game, even though you lost, it's going to hurt now. this is something you can build on going next year. It's going to make these guys coming back. Yeah, it's going to hurt for the seniors, but those guys coming back next year, it's just going to make you even more hungrier.
And for Marquette, 8 points leading the way. 8 for Sterrett, 8 for Coddington, 8 for Williams Bay, 8 for McMurray. 4 Explorers have 8 points each. Again, Grapper House with 10. Brandon Book leading the way with 23 points for the Cougars. And one other thing, I think if you watch the video of this game, I would like to, in the second half, put a stopwatch, put a clock on the possessions for the Cougars, because every time they had the ball, it was 45 seconds to a minute. They were holding on to the ball.
I almost thought for a while there was a time where they had the ball for 2 minutes.
Right.
Literally just spread the court, disciplined, no mistakes, and just played keep away, basically. And that just shows the discipline that they had. They had a 6-point lead at the time. It got dicey at the end, yes. But Stan Eagleson had a plan. He had a 2-possession lead. He wanted to milk as much clock off as he could. He didn't want he's a veteran coach. He knows. He didn't want to give Marquette. He figured that they maybe had one more push left in them. But if they did, he wanted to minimize the time that they had to do it. And he certainly did.
41-36, again, our final. And again, congratulations to Marquette. A great year at 28-3. Ranked in the top 10 in the state in 2A basketball. But Breese Central moves on. They'll play Pana. And the Cougars will be favorites over the Panthers on Friday night here, too.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No disrespect, but Pana, good luck. You're going to have your hands full here, because you're going to get nothing but relentless defense and probably a good dose of Brandon Book, I would say.
That's right.
You're going to get a good dose of him offensively. A very patient, disciplined basketball team, just like Marquette. Payne's going to have to come out here. They're going to have to play the game of their lives to win, because Breese Central just does not beat itself. Marquette had 8 turnovers tonight. That's fantastic against a team that plays that kind of defense. Central with 6 turnovers in the game. It was a well-played ball game. I mean, you could point at a play here or a play there that may have been the difference in this one tonight, but you had 2 teams here going at it, and if you're Marquette, you're looking at that second quarter and going, man, can we have a do-over?
That's right. They were outscored 20-10 in the second quarter. Well, that's going to wrap up our basketball coverage for this season. Boys and girls basketball around the River Bend is now closed down for the winter season, and we will start it back up in about a month with boys baseball and girls softball, play-by-play, weather permitting, of course.
Are you saying that tongue-in-cheek, or?
Well, you never know about the weather.
So snow in April, right?
Snow in April.
When we get out there for that CM Roxana doubleheader, when we usually get out there and the weather's balmy and 75 degrees or 25 degrees and windy and just miserable.
It's going to be here before you know it. Thanks for listening in tonight. A big game, but Breese Central wins it over Marquette 41-36 at the 2A Vandalia sectional here this evening. Thanks to our engineer, Brian Hennigan, and my partner, Louis Korak. From Vandalia, Illinois, this is Brent Birkland. So long, everybody.
Ragusa drops to throw. Now lets it go deep down the left sideline. He's got top, and he makes a dandy catch.
Here's another steal by Bradley. Lumpkins all alone. He lays it in from...